Hello and welcome to the Joy Corner. My name is Carol DeChaine, and I'm an intuitive spiritual guide for practical matters, which means that I do have some psychic abilities and I have tuned into them over the years, but also it's that I like looking at what you're going through and helping you get through them instead of just being in the spiritual vein, which is great. But then if you get all peaceful and everything's wonderful, sometimes, well, most of the time, life will take swat at you, and all of a sudden, you're not peaceful. So the whole point is to deal with whatever you're dealing with, to learn to shift and to grow, so that those things that feel like they usually smack you upside the head don't do that anymore. They don't have that great of an impact on you. You just look at it and go, "Oh, that used to bother me, didn't it? Oh, this is great. Now it doesn't bother me anymore." So that's what my mission is to help you find that joy in your life so that you can let go of some of those limiting beliefs. And affirmations are just one way to do it. But it's a way I find works really well, especially the way that I've worked my way through figuring out how to make them work better. So this one is my life is rich in opportunities. And sometimes, what kind of opportunities do you want? This is really open ended, and you can add words to the end, like my life is rich in opportunities, in career opportunities, and financial opportunities, in love opportunities, and whatever you want in relationship opportunities. You can add things to this. This one is more wide open because some people don't feel like they have any opportunities. And if it's rich in opportunities, then you have more chances to grow and change and move forward. And it depends on what kind of opportunities you want as well. Usually you think of them as options. So my life is rich in options. If you want, or in choices, you have a lot of different things you can say, and you can add words to it if it makes it work better for you and your life. But today, the one I'm working on is just my life is rich in opportunities. And we're going to say it 3 to 5 times. As I always say, don't say it a million times. It's not going to get any better than what it's going to do with 3 to 5 times at a sitting. So you'll say it 3 to 5 times in one sitting. And if you want to do it again, that's fine. Do it in the morning on your way into work in traffic. Do it on the way home in traffic. Do it whenever you want to. It's harder in traffic though, because you usually have to leave your eyes open unless you know you're stuck there for a while. But some people do it in the shower. Some people do it before they go to bed. And so whatever works for you. Just for me, I forget before I go to bed unless it gets to be a habit. So then I'll wake up in the morning and go, I didn't do it again. It's kind of like the way I exercise. Oops, I didn't do it again. So make sure that you do stay fairly consistent if you want this to shift your subconscious mind. And we're going to always make sure that we breathe, that we say it, that we pull it into our body and make it our truth right this moment. So I always say, suspend your disbelief that this could be your current reality, because you want to make it your current reality, or your subconscious mind will never get on board. It won't understand this is what I want now. Because if you just tell it this is what I want now, it's going to go, well, no, but you can't have it because you're not good enough or smart enough, or it's too scary, or it's whatever it may be that is the reason it comes up with. Because in the past, or in a past life, that was your truth. And so it was a scary proposition. But sometimes you'll find, if you have someone do a past life regression, it was from way back in the Roman times or something. And times are different. Things are different now. Maybe that limiting belief is totally unworking for you. Not only not working for you, it's not even true anymore, because times have changed. Times have changed from when you were a baby. If you don't believe in past lives, it doesn't matter. They probably are still true, but that's my belief. But even if it was just when you were a child or a baby and something happened, or when you were 5 or 6, it's going to be a belief in your system somewhere that life wasn't good, that life was scary, that people were scary, that a certain person was scary, that you weren't good enough because people told you you weren't. You were an accident. Oh, we didn't want you. Whatever it is, that there's something there that really clicks with you, that you have something in your subconscious mind that's like, why is that still there? Because maybe you've worked on it for a long time, but this time we're going to work on it a little differently, like I said. So this time, like I said, 3 to 5 times only. Breathe it in, feel it going through your body, Suspend your disbelief. Know that this is your truth at this moment, which is why we don't do it too many times, because if we do, it's hard to believe. After a while, you get to do it by rote, and it doesn't really feel like it's your belief. So we only want to do it 3 to 5 times. And we'll do it 3 or 4 today. See how it feels, okay? So close your eyes and release anything you could be looking at, any distraction, unless, of course, you're driving or something. But breathe it in. My life is rich in opportunities. Feel it moving through your body. Feel it changing the cells in your body. Breathe one more time, and I'm going to say it again. My life is rich in opportunities. And then the third time, my life is rich in opportunities. Feel it going into your mind if you can, into your brain, changing those cells, adjusting the belief system. And let's do it one more time. My life is rich in opportunities. And as you feel it taking, if you want to say it one more time right this minute, so that you can say, my life is rich in financial opportunities, my life is rich in relationship opportunities, in career opportunities, whatever you want to say it one more time for yourself with that saying. So add something in there. My life is rich in blank opportunities. Feel it. Move it through your body, and then maybe when you open your eyes again, realize that you can shift whatever I tell you. Like I said originally, go through and adjust whatever you need to adjust, but make sure you only do it about yourself. It has to say I in the little sentence, my, me. Make sure it's only about you. It has a personal pronoun in it. I don't even know if they still teach grammar, but that's a personal pronoun. My, me, I must be in the sentence. Make sure it's present tense, not sometime in the future. You don't want it sometime in the future. You want it now. You want it to be positive, not there's no nots, there's no no's, but also there's no words that feel even slightly negative to you. So look at it really closely before you start saying it over and over. Say it once and go, well, does that feel right? Is that present tense? Is it about somebody else or me? And then the last thing to check on is how powerful does it feel for you? So those are the 4 P's. Personal pronoun. How powerful does it feel? Is it present tense? Is it, and I always forget the 4th one. I already said all 4 of them. So make sure that it feels right. Okay, that it feels like it's who you are. If you're going to be changing any of them, the ones I give you are indeed all 4 of the 4 P's. So make sure that it continues to be the 4 P's. Okay, and now thank you for joining me here today. Just know that your life can be rich in the kind of opportunities you want them to be. You just need to adjust maybe your subconscious just a little bit so it knows that this indeed is what I want and what I need in my life. Thank you for listening to me today. If you'd like to hear more, by all means, subscribe and click the bell notification. And if you'd like a longer version of this, the podcasts have anything from meditations in them to, long talking, lots of information, ways to find your way through life and through emotions and all sorts of things. Like I said, intuitive guide for spiritual matters, for practical matters. You can be all who you want to be, but you just need to realize that you deserve it, that you are all you need to be already. And I didn't mention it, but the Connect to Joy is actually the podcast name and my website. Connect, and it's the number 2, Joy. Until next time, I hope you know that you are already enough to have a joyful, limitless life, whatever you desire. And if you don't think and believe that yet, just know that I believe it. And you can borrow my belief until you believe it yourself.